What's up, guys, and welcome to the very first off season for the Paleo Tech Mammoths. Today, we are gonna go through the entire off season. I'm gonna go from conference championships, which we're at right now, and then get all the way up until the plan is to maybe show the schedule we'll go into for year two, and then maybe some red shirts and other maintenance things like that. But we're gonna get right into it. So grab a snack. I'm not sure how long this one will be. It might be a bit, might be short. I have no idea. It's the first one, but we'll find out. The first thing we want to do is go and take a look at our seniors and give them a big thank you, except Tyler Olson, for what they did, this year to get us on the right path. We didn't go winless, so I will take that. 2 wins was more than I thought we would get, but we got Chase Freeman, Demetrius Williamson, Jaden Bowie, Jarian Love, Jalen sorry, Jalen, Alexander Valentine, Ian Wells, Octavius Terrell, Blake Sutton, and last and definitely most least, Tyler Olson. Get out of town already. I'm sick of you. I don't want to see you again. But those are our seniors. Let's go quick little schedule overview too while we're here in this little intro. First couple games, went better than I thought they would. Boys showed up, but couldn't get the wins. Tough losses, and then Kansas just wrecked us, and so did Buffalo. That was a surprise. That was the first surprising game where I was like, "Oh man, if Buffalo's doing this, it's gonna be a long season, super long," and it was. But the bye came at a good time, or actually not really, because we won by one, and then everyone felt all good and thought we'd win out for some reason. I don't know who thought that. And then we lost by Bowling Green. To Bowling Green. My bad. Toledo was awful. That was disgusting. I wish that this game didn't happen at all. Ball State sucked. Western Michigan. We beat a bowl team. Look at that. 7-5. That's some action for you. Wednesday. Yeah. But you see, I mentioned this in one of the last games. Our last four were gauntlet. I mean, really, the last, what is that, 5 of 6 were a gauntlet in terms of MAC competition we were facing. We will take a look at the stats as well. I don't even really want to talk about this guy. In reality, though, definitely threw it too much. Probably. More than likely. But when you're down by 100 points every game, you have to. Otherwise, it's boring. I got to give you guys a show, and I have to be I have to entertain myself too when I'm playing these. So Tyler Olson made that very difficult. He will not be joining the staff as a grad assistant or anything. I will be making sure that I give him a bad reference on every uh call I get, an interview type of thing where a future possible employer contacts me. Bad dude. Never gonna help this guy. He never helped me. But this is Tyler Olson. Can only go up from here, I would think, in terms of our QB play. So that's exciting. Rushing got better as the season went on. It felt like, at least to me. Spencer Strickland kind of got things going. He averaged, over 4.5 is pretty solid. And Tyson getting over 5. That's surprising. Did not think that. But that's nice to see. They're both back next year, too. So that's cool. And then Cameron Teague. Mr. Tiga red zone goal line back from Las Vegas. Got 5 touchdowns. 3 of them came in that one game, which is hilarious. But he actually averaged the most yards per carry. So maybe we should. He's the youngest of the 3, so maybe we loop him more into the rotation next year for some more carries. Demetrius Williamson, I love you. You were the him and Scooter. Him and Scooter were cool. I like these guys. I wish Scooter could have gotten the end zone more times, but Williamson did well. I mean, 7 touchdowns, over 750 yards, 16.5 average. Pretty solid. Nothing like really, really good. That's probably about above average, I would say, but really good for us. The thing that sucks is that you see is Scott McCrawler that's average a game. I'm stupid. The averages aren't very good. We have 3 of our top 5 receivers had under 10. We need more explosivity. We need more explosivity, and we talked about that in the last game because I would throw it deep. I took multiple deep shots this year, and Tyler Olsen missed on every single one. Every one. I am tapping the button for a millisecond. So that's also why I'm optimistic on where we're going. We did okay in terms of sacks. I mean, Sutton had a bad year. 9's a lot. But everyone else, pretty good. McDonald did well. Pretty sure I wish they showed holding because that would be hilarious to see what we ended up with. And then defense. The senior leader in the middle, Freeman, 95, 16 for loss. Just a tackle machine. Just pretty much a pure run stopper. He had 3 deflections, but didn't really do much else besides just be a run stopper. And then Bubba, Mr. Bubba, he was right behind him, 94. He had more TFLs, half a sack, and 1 pick. So he will be the new Freeman next year, even though he was very good this year for us in the middle. And then our 2 safeties. It's never good when you see, I mean, this is good. 2 linebackers up top. I like that. But then your 2 deep defenders, and then your 2 corners as well. And then another safety. But we do run a 3-3-5, so that kind of makes more sense, but oh well. But most of these guys are back. The top 4 will be back. Bowie's gone, but okay production. Our DNs got hot towards the end of the year too. Taj Coles and Kobe Garland, 11 TFLs and then 19 TFLs respectively. So I think they'll take another step next year. They should, as long as we can get a little that's a hard word. A little development out of them. Talking is difficult. I'm not very good at it, but we're doing this where I record myself talking. What a great idea that was. Taj Coles, yeah. Nothing really else, though, in terms of pressure between Coles and Garland. Ian Wells was good for us. Happy with how he did. Maybe you can get a practice squad spot or something. I don't know, maybe NFL Europe. And then we had no really big returns or anything like that. So we don't really have, not really a ton of playmakers. So you don't really expect anything like that to come anyway. We don't have the blockers for it either. So, duh. That also is a big part of it. Let's go now, though, and take a look at the year in review. Let's go look at the bracket. Let's take a peek at the bracket. What do we got? We got... Oh, this is going to change. Oh, yeah. This is Conference Championship week. So, actually, I will sim... Am I missing anything? No. I will sim, and then we will then go take a look at that after the conference championships. We are now in conference championship, or no, we're in bowl week 1. And we have some job offers. Surprising. I don't know how. I don't know what Utah State saw out of my team this year, but I'm going to be nice and decline that offer because I did just sign a contract extension. The university saw where things are going. They saw how I acted around campus, and they like it. They like the vibe that we're bringing, and they think we will get to where we want to go ultimately. Let's take a look at though the Heisman winner, which was Dylan Gabriel. Probably won't win it this year. We don't even see Genty or Hunter in here, but Riley Leonard, Milroe, Ayler, and Trayshawn Holden, another Oregon receiver. But nothing too out of the ordinary there. Pretty bleh Heisman race. Take a look at the award winners as well. Player of the year went to Gabriel. We didn't get coach of the year somehow. I should have got coach of the year for the 2 wins I got with this poopy program I have to deal with. Oregon's winning all of these awards. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, there, Dylan Goffney, the best receiver, the Blitnikoff. Another Oregon guy. Oregon again. Josiah Stewart. There's Bama. Appalachian State tight end. Eli Wilson. That's kind of cool. Broyles. This guy from the Raging Cajuns. Their head coach won coach of the year. And then the linebacker. Center. Ian Wells did not get the kicker of the year award. And yeah, that will be the awards. So let's just take a quick look too while we're on this screen at how the MAC ended up. Toledo ended up 11-2. So we had, how many teams ended up bowl eligible? 5 teams ended up with bowl eligibility. 3 of them though were very close, so a majority of the conference could have made a bowl. But we're group of 4 or 5, whatever it is now, so we play the big schools early in the season. I do have some stats too. Yeah, we ended the year 11th in the offense in MAC, in the MAC out of all 12 teams. So we weren't last. We were ahead of Eastern Michigan, which they had 1 less win than us, so that makes sense. Had about 18 points a game, which is bad. That's bad if we're under 20. Minus 16 in turnovers. Tyler Olson. That's all his fault. And then defense, we were 7th, so right in the middle, pretty much. And we gave up 65 red zone attempts, which was like twice as many in the conference as second place. But we only allowed a touchdown on 32%. But when you realize like how many more red zone attempts we allowed, it really doesn't really help much at all. So now we can take a look now at the bracket and see what's going on. So Louisiana does make it in as that 12 seed, so I see why their coaches won coach of the year. Virginia Tech too. That's a surprising one, but Louisiana, NC State, and Virginia Tech are the West Virginia. Those are the like 5 surprise teams, I suppose, in terms of who I would expect to see in here game wise. Not too bad of a playoff. And before we get into some recruiting, we'll take a look at the All-American team. It looks like we're getting disrespected. We had nobody make the All-American team. Anyone freshman team? Probably not. Yeah. That was kind of pointless to look at. I don't know why I thought anyone would. Did we have anyone make all conference though? Any all conference team members? No. Oh, CJ Peaks. I think he had, what did he have? He only had 3 catches and 1 touchdown. So I'm not, that's kind of like a participation trophy, I guess. Them saying like, hey, welcome to D1 football. But now let's go ahead and we will start and taking a look at early signing day. This is how our board is shaping up right before the transfer portal starts. And Terrence Cooper's our new number 1. I found him recently, I think like maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. Athlete, but he projects to be a receiver at 6'2", 185. And he's a gem. He's got 90 speed, 90 excel, great catch in traffic and spec catch, and even just regular catch. He's just overall, we need him. We need this type of dude. We don't have anyone with this type of like playmake ability that he has. So we right now, and you'll see with oh no, Michigan came in. That's not good. We're gonna have to get him to campus soon. But quite a few people don't have. We're kind of like really far ahead on people, or people join in late when we've been recruiting them all year, and they didn't want to commit because they don't want to come here. I can't blame them. That's kind of the case for Larry Barron, our gem quarterback out of North Carolina. He's kind of okay at everything, but okay at everything is better than anything Tyler Olson brought onto the field. So hopefully we lock him up. We did get Rico Doman and Parker Lester, 2 gems recently. Parker Lester translates more than likely to a linebacker, and he's got 87 speed, 85 tackling, which is awesome. Pretty decent block shed too. So he's gonna be fun in the middle to learn behind Claiborne. And then Doman's kind of just a mauler. 91 or 93 strength, 81 lead block, 80 impact block, 77 run block. We need guys like him. 6'2", 330. We did just lose Tyler Heath, which sucks because he was my only corner on the board. 6'2", 180, which is pretty solid size. And he is the second guy that we lost to Iowa. And Blair Sims was that 91 middle linebacker that I really, really wanted. But him, Sims, and Bobo, 3 guys we lost to Big Ten teams. I think those are the only 3 recruits we've really lost all year. But we'll go back up here towards the top. Some more guard or tackle. Just trying to build some line depth with that. Kyrie Charbonnet. Sean Costanzo, he's a newer commit. The end out of Minnesota. Power rusher. Decent intangibles. Quite a few bigger guys. We see linebackers and more kind of D linemen, O linemen here. Wade Carmichael. More of a run stopper. Could maybe even slide him into D tackle. He puts on weight when he comes in. 276. Benjamin Castile, he's been on the board like all year, and he doesn't know what he wants to do. So if he doesn't want to come here, I don't care. Oscar Fisher, like just more depth. And then these are the guys from earlier in the year that we got. Cuero, Iverson, Caver, and Coons. They all visited, I believe, within the first 5 weeks of the season, and we got them locked up, so that was nice. Keem Applewhite, a JUCO back out of Illinois with good speed. Be nice, and he's a sophomore, so we'll still be able to develop him if we're able to do that. Another bigger body receiver, 6'3", 211. His speed's, definitely but hopefully he can box out some people. He'll probably end up playing, but like most of these guys. And then down here towards the bottom, just guys to kind of fill uh, places in the class that I've thrown points on. No one else is really like join. I mean, someone just joined him, but he's whatever. But I'm really hoping some transfers, and then Von Aviles, our very first commit, didn't even get to scout him, so hopefully he's okay. But hopefully we get some transfers that are interested in playing time, because we can definitely promise that to help kind of take us an extra step next season. And we start the off-season recruiting with Larry Barron joining the Mammoths out of Monroe, North Carolina. Ooh, Kyrie Charbonnet too, out of Story City, Iowa. Let's go. Oh, Benjamin, I don't care. They didn't do that animation, that like screen right there. They didn't show that at all when I got commits during the season, so I kind of thought, that was kind of just whatever. I thought that was just a team builder thing, but we'll see if we get anyone else as we get towards the end of the season. You guys will not expect who is in this national title. It is the Ragin' Cajuns from Louisiana, Lafayette, and the Wildcats of Kansas State. What a crazy bracket and some crazy games. I've actually done Louisiana was one of the first dynasties I did when the game came out, and we won a title there too on our first year. So something's in the game, or their playbook is insane. I don't know, but we'll see if they can pull it off and win the national title here after this sim. They did not. They did not win the national title. We didn't get anyone else as well, but we will now take a look at players leaving. KJ Hartley and Ali McCrary. If someone wants you, they can have you. See ya. More spots on the roster that are open. But no one, we kind of already went over the seniors. So, oops, did not mean to hit my mic. My bad. But yeah, those are leaving. No one, 2 transfers, but no one really cares about them. I don't. So we'll advance, see, I believe this is just draft results. If I remember. Oh, off season now. We will get into this. After anyone? No, duh. Okay. Who is interested in the portal? Some guys. Okay. I'm going to go through this, and I will be back when I get everyone added to the board that I would like to look at. All right, guys. We had some pretty solid transfers interested in us. I think I added about 10 or so to the board. Yeah, 10 plus. One of few guys from Georgia. Cash Jones. He's actually from the University of Georgia, along with this fella, Samuel Impemba. So Peyton Pierce, Ohio State. There's another guy from Ohio State here. Caden Curry, Ohio State. Pabst was from Bowling Green. And then I can't remember where some of these other guys were from, but I'm hoping these guys that I'm not putting points on and gave a scholarship to, I'm hoping for some reason just no one looks at them. That won't happen, but I'm putting 50 on anyone that I really, really want right now to gain the most points on in this first week, because we need all the help we can get to get anyone to look at us. So might as well throw the kitchen sink at them. So hopefully this helps build some good progression to getting them on campus. So I'll see you guys in week 2. We didn't get any commits from the first week, but Terrence Cooper did visit last week, so hopefully he will just be like, that's good enough for me. I don't need to go to Michigan. Let's take a look here, though. And Pemba, see, we're the only one going after him, so I can take points off of him. We'll schedule a visit. I don't really know what he wants yet. Let's wait. We'll put some points now on Peyton Pierce. These two are from both. They're both from Clemson. Caden Story and Stephylan Green. Stephylan Green? I think that's how you would say that. But see, big leads. Big leads right off the jump. Caden Curry, big lead. Nate Pabst, we can remove him because we got Noah Dunham looking good. Ross Ulugalu Masueli. Very nice. Jonathan Young, Isaiah Wright. See, no one went after Tyler Powell. 6'7", 250 tight end. Cash Jones. It's okay. So let's get some of these guys on visits. Because, I mean, probably playing, it's probably playing time, right? I could probably take a decent guess. I would think. Yeah, playing style. Okay, cool. We'll put the rest. We'll offer him a scholarship. Put 10 on him. And then what I'm gonna do now is try and get people to visit that have other people that we're competing with. So I'll give him some points in his visit. Actually, I could take points off of Jonathan Young and kind of finagle it around so we can keep him at 50. And then get him on a visit here since Fresno State likes what they see in Ross. Anyone else not really getting looked at? Caden Curry. Take some points off of you. Give those back to Ross. Green. No one was really coming after you. So we'll also get him a visit out of the way. Anyone else? I mean, yeah, we're competing with... Oh, we already got a visit scheduled for him. And Pemba, visit scheduled. Give him a scholarship. Let's give some more points to Cash Jones. I mean, he's from Bama. We'll get a visit week 3. Playing time looks like probably the only thing, if I had to guess. Hopefully that's right. Anything else that we want to take care of? No. I don't believe so. We will take this and head to week 2, see what happens. Show me somebody committed. Michigan looks like they pulled off Cooper, which is nice. We jumped up for Pierce. Okay, so people did jump back on Green. We'll get him to do this. Caden Curry's fine. Young, we need a visit for. And put some more points back to him since someone jumped into the party. Oh, no. We lost points because he visited. That sucks. And we dropped there, too. Let's go give him 50. Or what does he want? We still don't know, like, what he likes. We're decent here. Let's give him a hard sell. Wherever I suck at trying to find these. There we go. Yeah, can I give a hard sell to anybody? No. I don't trust that one. No. I'm gonna wait. Hard sell. No. 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 I don't really know enough about any of these guys to hard sell. So I'm just really hoping they just like really like me. And they're like, I'll take everything he's saying and just believe it. Anything else we should bump up? I don't think so. I mean, maybe give him more points. And we'll give... Nope, go back. Whoops. We'll give Cooper more points, too. And we're going to head to week 3. Did anyone else need a visit? Anyone I care about? Oh, Pierce. And Curry. I mean, I think I'm going to leave it. We can schedule him next week. Any commits? Show me... Nope. We got some battles last week. Okay, Cooper. We're gonna get him on a visit now. Playing style. Anyone here that's like scary? Dunham is scary. We can't really do much else with him. We're gonna lose him. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. I don't know how I feel. But these guys will be okay. Fisher, yeah. Carmichael, Cooper. Well, I guess we'll just take it with what we got. Or, I mean, we might as well schedule a visit. Sure, playing style. Okay. Who will be joining the Mammoths? Mammoths is such a hard word to say correctly. Ross, yes! Yes! Ross. Noah. Caden. Jonathan. Stephylan. Tyler. Let's go. Dang it, we didn't get Cash. He went to Bama. Let's go. That's a better class than I kind of expected we would get. Who? Cooper. Pierce went to Vanderbilt. That's fine. Mpemba. Dude. That's a good class. We did good. We did good. Let's see where we ended up. We probably got to scroll for a bit. I think if I hold the D-pad down, it's faster. There we go. Ooh, 44. 29 3 stars. That's pretty solid. That's how you build a team. We were the top team in the MAC. Nice. Let's go. And now we will take a look at the position changes. Let's see. How do we even want to start this? Okay, Barron was a 64 overall. So they're kind of... And he was a 64 as well. Econom. And he was a gem. That doesn't make sense. Or wait, he wasn't... Don't I have to do this? Oh, okay, never mind. Put Cooper at receiver. Get that out of the way. Halfbacks. Applewhite, 65. Avila, 65. There we go. Nothing there to change. Nothing there to change. 70 overall not tight end. Fullback. Nice. Cooper is already the top 2. Paid. No, I mean, we didn't really... Sims was a 66. That's pretty solid. Tyler Powell was that transfer tight end we got. Looks to be great depth. Along with pretty much a pure... He's pretty much a tackle. This guy's a small tackle at tight end. Antonio Conrad. Eric Martini was a bust, technically, in game standards, but he comes out at 69 and is the top left tackle when he gets here. Dunham's a 79, sophomore. That's awesome. That helps, oh my gosh, so much. Robertson, 60. And then, dude, we made the interior O-line so much better. Doman was a 69. So I think I'm going to move Perkins to center to give us the best possible lineup. Kalen Franklin, Jonathan Young, he was a transfer, so. And then Iverson, 70. Do we get a left tackle? Let's move him over to left tackle. Iverson. With a name like Iverson, you got to have nimble feet. So that'll work. Caden Curry, 79. Gonna be a beast at this defensive end spot. Garland, and then more depth with Caver. We went heavy with the D-line class that we brought in because we could not get pushed around and we need to get pressure so we can rotate guys. Caden Green and Stephylan Story, Stephylan Green and Caden Story come over to Paleo Tech, both from Clemson, both a 78, and both are going to be huge help to our D-line and defense in general. So hopefully they just don't jump off sides. Like Weeks. Mpemba, 77, outside linebacker. Let's see here. Van Claiborne, 70. Fisher, 68. Cuero, 68. Waddle. Just a bunch of 68s. I want to see what's in Mpemba. 79 right outside linebacker. Let's put him at right. And then we're going to put Fisher at left. And then we'll go ahead and we need to put, I think we'll put Waddle at middle linebacker. Oof, you dropped down a lot at middle linebacker. What about Cuero? Jeez, why did they do that? Can anyone go to middle linebacker? Can he? No, dude, they're all trash. Okay. Well, we're just gonna move. We're gonna move Gates then for depth over to middle because he sucks either way. Corner. I mean, at least they'll go up, but man, we are thin. Solomon and Blue. Maybe move a safety. Move Roderick to strong safety. Kicker, George Lincoln III. Nice. We just had that one athlete. Oh yeah, I put Lester at middle linebacker. He's a 68. Dumb. We're putting him there. Okay, let's go ahead. I think that works out fine. All of these guys right here, top 6? Yeah, top 6 guys are transfers. Only 2 of them are seniors though, so that's nice. So hopefully we get some pretty good, what do you call it? What's the word? Progression. Off-season training. Hit the weight room. Hopefully we do that well here. Hey, we got a 280 overalls. Our punter, York. I wish it showed how many points they went up. But QB David DePaul, 65, and then Bryce Frost. I hate that last name. Xavier Jarvis too with 84 speed. Frost has the best throw power. Short accuracy. But he's got, I mean, he's got decent accuracy. DePaul's okay. He's got the best accuracy by far. So he might be the guy. Tyson jumped Strickland, but they'll still share the backfield. Gregory, 74. Tanner Millam. You're new. We did not hear a name once last year, but he jumps up to a 73. Trey Young Bell, he redshirted. He jumps as well, 73. They both jump over Foreman, who really didn't progress as much as you'd want out of a senior. LJ Young, 6'4", 200. We got, it's a work in progress, but you can see it's getting there. We got 5 guys in the 70s now. Scooter didn't do anything. He just sat on his ass all off season. That's sweet. I see where your mindset's at. McCrawler went up to a 74. Blocking, very nice. The line. Are we all mid? Oh, okay. Okay, we're all about mid 70s, mid to high 70s. I think that's gonna make the jump feel very nice. Oh shoot, that's my phone. My bad. Townsend, 76. He had a good offseason. Decker the 4th. John Decker the 4th. Redshirted last year. 75 overall now. We're getting some depth. Kobe Garland didn't do anything either. How's that happen? Cade Bloom went up a ton. Devin Skates. More young guys. Young guys jumping the older folk on the team. That's what we like. Taj Coles went up 77. Perfect. Greenwood jumps Claiborne. Another freshman. Has a big offseason. I want to know how much they went up, though. I wish they said that. But I think Claiborne with his tackling's good. We are going to have a lot of position battles. It looks like coming out of this off season. All the corners got above 70. Holy cow. Dakota Mills. Not much speed though. That's what sucks. Malik Moon. Some cool names. 72. And then Mike. Wait a minute. Didn't I move him? Didn't I move him from free safety and he was like a 58? Hold on. Okay. I have the replay pulled up on my other computer right here. And he was a 58 free safety. And I moved him to strong safety. And he went down to a 56. He went through, I think he took roids. I think Michael Roderick did something. I mean, he's still super slow. But he went up 18 points. So that's cool. That's crazy. I didn't know that could happen. But we're going to go ahead. That's training results. Pretty solid, I think. Had to take that information. 79s across the board in terms of our overall now. So now we're a tougher team. We got some more talent. And now we got to cut 17 people. I don't think it'll be hard. Deontay O'Neal. See ya, bum. Gone. I might actually go through this because it is quite a few people first, and then I'll be back. Cutting that many people was a lot harder than I thought it would be. But let's go ahead. We got that done. Got down to 85. Oh. What is this? Why would they do this? Why would they do this? I gotta leave it. Oh, that's gonna... I guess we'll leave it. What is the schedule, man? I mean, a lot of our games, 4 of our last 5 are at home, though. Okay, well, I was gonna change the schedule up. I think, can I do Minnesota? Because I wanted to play them again. No, not there. Maybe I'm gonna try and get Minnesota. See if they can get. There we go. Oh shoot, they're ranked. Okay, but Minnesota, we're gonna have Minnesota come here. How they ranked? They were at 5 and 7. But we're gonna go Oregon. I should have looked at that again. At Oregon, at Maryland, one coast to the other. Come back home against 23 preseason ranked 23 Minnesota, and then go down to play SEC country against Mississippi State and the Cowbells. Let's go ahead. Do we have any preseason All-Americans? I'm going to scroll really fast because I know we don't. But if you would like to look at any of these, you can pause it if you'd like to. Any Mac. Ooh, Jermaine Houston, our right guard, and Taj Coles, deservingly so. Matthew York, second teams. Anyone first team, though? Labas, first team QB. Makes sense. Nope. A lot of Toledo, again. And then preseason top 25. Oregon, Bama, Michigan, USC, Virginia Tech, top 5. Anyone here out of the ordinary? That is, for sure. Not really, though. I mean, besides these people, they don't deserve to be here ever again. I hate them so much. Boston College is pretty high, I guess. I changed my mind. I'm actually going to go through the recruiting board, see if anyone big is interested right now before I go through and kind of work more in depth and get some people added to it and scouted. So I'm going to do that right now. Since we do have some people, some decent guys, it looks like. So I'll get back with you guys here soon. Okay, guys, I got the board filled up, and we found some guys. I think we found some guys that can help. The first one is Benjamin Fox, 6'3", 220 athlete that translates to quarterback at the next level. And he has 95 throw power, 86 speed, 87 short, 84 medium, 72 break, sack. This dude looks like he should have been a gem to me. In my opinion of scouting expertise, I think he's a gem. Javier Smith is a gem, though. And he's a gem running back out of Illinois as well. Another athlete that projects out a running back. Really good speed and change of direction. Really good juke, agility, excel. Like, nice speed back. We get that if we can get him. Tyrone Carden. Top 3 guys. All offensive weapons. 95 speed physical receiver at 6'2", 213. 94 jumping. Where's his excel? Little slow, 82 excel. Takes him a bit to get up to speed. But definitely a guy we need. A guy we could use. Keegan Vick, another gem at right tackle. Very good pass blocker. Rashard Takeoff, 6'4", 196. I want him for his name because that would be awesome. Sam Wagner, a gem left tackle. All of these guys are gems. I really only got through recruiting, or I should say scouting, the offensive positions since I don't really have a ton of hours yet due to my, my level, my coach level. Rico Doxson, though, another gem. We just found more. Quinston John, a gem quarterback, athlete that translates to quarterback, 93 speed, 85 throw power. So he's a better thrower of the ball on the run, breaking the pocket, that type of thing. Elijah Kimball, though, even he looks okay. Like as a third option out of Colorado, or not Colorado, California. Elijah Kimball. Elijah with two L's. That's new. Scouted some of these guys. Good trucking. I just want a power back. And he's from Nebraska, so it'd be nice to have Nebraska as a pipeline. Some busts, but even busts, as we saw from like the ones that we brought in the last class, some busts are even like they're better than our starters still. So I'm gonna keep them on the board just for the heck of it, because we need it. We need just anybody. But I'm gonna try, I think, and get. Oh yeah, Alan and Mike Tubbs, the Tubbs brothers. Um, Alan's the oldest. He will be he's a JUCO sophomore right now, so I believe he'd be a junior when he gets here, out of Stoughton, Wisconsin. And then Mike Tubbs is from Detroit, Michigan. Their parents were split when they were very young. They both went to live with one of the parents, but they fought through adversity and became D1 athletes. So hopefully we can get some brotherly love on the team and the Tubbs brothers, because that would be awesome. Alexander Toll, I need to get more DBs on the board and scouted. So next week in week 0, it'll be a lot of defensive recruiting, I feel like. So I'm going to hop over into that since we got the schedule set. Okay, I got the board set for where I can be right now on week 0. Tried to go through and scout some of the other guys that I hadn't yet, or give scholarships to guys that I are the ones that I wanted. Like here at the top, gave 10 points in scholarships, or 5. Gave 10 points in scholarships. Actually, yeah, I could do that. That's what I should have done. But because I wanted to make sure I do get a decent look at everybody before we fully get into the season. Didn't get I only have 350 hours too, which that sucks. That makes it really tough. So some guys are just not gonna get scouted, or will be like half scouted. We'll leave a few of them. I gave a scholarship to everyone that already has a scholarship too, from a different school, and then everyone here. What is that? Top nine or so. I gave Kimball one, yeah, but not John. So we did find Jamerson Horn, 89 speed, 78 zone, strong safety out of Illinois, and then Ahmad Coco, a run stopping safety, 82 hit power, 84 speed. So I think that's pretty good with where we'll leave the board in week 0. I think if we do anything else, I'll go ahead and look at the depth chart just to see what we might want to do with where. Let's go ahead. No, we're not going to do that. I think we should do red shirts first, and then I can preview the depth chart going into week 1 against Oregon. So red shirts, let's go ahead and put these two on a red shirt. DePaul pulled away in the off-season work. Aviles, we're going to red shirt because we got Applewhite. Anyone down here? Sims. We don't have any upper class. I mean, we have Millam. We'll redshirt Sims, and I think we'll redshirt. I think that's it. Yeah, we don't need to go too crazy. Conrad will redshirt. A lot of the younger guys we can actually redshirt now. Start building development. Start teaching them stuff. So we actually have an opportunity now to do this. So 76 speed, I'm going to redshirt him. Costanzo. You want to hear it right end. Burks, I'll redshirt you. And Hillhouse, I guess. We'll keep those guys there. No one here at D tackle. Fisher will redshirt. We got 2 other seniors there. He doesn't have a deal breaker, so I think we're good to redshirt Lester. No, I want to play him. I think I want to play Lester, so I'm not gonna redshirt him yet. Redshirt Waddell, whatever. No one there. No one there. No one there. Okay. I think we're going to end it there. I think that was a pretty good first off season for the Mammoths and Coach Woolton. We got a ton of very, very solid transfers from some good group of 5 to even really good to great Power 5 teams. So I'm expecting to see some big jumps all across the board in terms of playmaking, blocking, throwing. I think year 2 will be a lot more fun. That's kind of how it goes, right? When you're rebuilding, the next year should be better than the one previous. So we will end it there, and I will see you guys in week 1 against the Ducks from the University of Oregon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you then.